Welcome, everyone. Today we're going to be diving into the role of the Society of Actuaries Board of Directors. Before we jump in, let me introduce myself. I'm Beth Ramsay, and I'm currently in the last year of my 3-year term on the board. It's been an incredible experience so far. It's taught me countless valuable lessons about leadership, the importance of volunteering, and the power of collaboration. Through this video, we'll aim to give you a clear understanding of what it means to be an SOA board member and how the board contributes to shaping the future of our organization and our profession. Service on the board is about true leadership. Board members are the driving force behind the execution of the Society of Actuaries strategic plan and are constantly working to champion advancements in the actuarial field. Board members play an active part in fulfilling the SOA's mission by upholding our responsibility to members, candidates, and stakeholders. To ensure they're equipped for all the challenges, our board members actively participate in leadership development programs, honing their skills to serve effectively. Every year, we have the chance to elect new voices and experiences to the board and elevate talented individuals to leadership positions. 5 board members and 1 president-elect and vice chair are up for election this year. For detailed job descriptions and criteria on these roles, head over to soa.org/elections. It's time to mark your calendars and stay tuned for March 29th to April 19th, which is when the call for nominations opens. This will be the time for you to complete your application process to be considered for the ballot. Other updates to keep your eyes open for include the release of the official ballot on June 17th and 18th, the opening of the petition process on July 8th through August 6th, the official SOA board elections on August 19th through September 6th, and finally, the election results on September 16th through 17th. That's not all. Let's dive deeper into the specifics of the board roles and responsibilities.
How the board operates. The SOA Board of Directors takes a strategic, big-picture approach, dedicating 90% of their time to crafting and implementing impactful strategy and policy. This allows them to leverage their unique expertise and set the course for the future of the SOA. Imagine them as visionary architects as they meticulously design the blueprint for actuarial success. The driving force behind this direction is the carefully crafted SOA strategic plan, a document that serves as a collective roadmap for the organization. Board members become intimately familiar with this plan, ensuring their decisions align with the long-term goals and objectives. The board focuses on future possibilities. They determine the strategic direction, then empower dedicated volunteer groups and staff to implement their vision. This collaborative approach optimizes resource allocation and leverages the strength of diverse teams. In essence, the SOA Board of Directors shapes the trajectory of the organization with a strategic and collaborative approach. Board commitments. SOA Board of Directors adhere to a well-defined meeting schedule throughout the year. Regular meetings take place in March, June, and October, often coinciding with major SOA events. Each in-person meeting lasts 1.5 days, including a social gathering, and requires thorough preparation, around 5 to 6 hours beforehand. Additionally, a leadership orientation is held in the fall, while shorter virtual meetings bridge any gaps as needed throughout the year. Board members dedicate approximately 8 to 9 days annually to attending mandatory meetings. Their roles extend further, however, with monthly committee meetings linked to their 2 assigned responsibilities. There may also be a need to chair a committee. Finally, board members represent the organization through speaking invitations during the year. Overall, serving on the SOA Board of Directors demands dedication and engagement, both during meetings and through ongoing responsibilities. Potential candidates should carefully consider this time commitment before submitting their nominations. Board and committees responsible for elections. The SOA Board of Directors is comprised of the President and Chair, President-elect and Vice Chair, Past President, and 15 members. They serve as the cornerstone of both the organization and the actuarial profession. In close collaboration with the SOA staff, they steer the course through the strategic implementation of the SOA's vision, fulfilling crucial fiduciary, strategic, and policy responsibilities. Fiduciary duties include the duty of care, where active participation in board discussions ensures informed decision-making. Duty of loyalty, where unwavering commitment to the SOA's best interests supersedes personal gains or external influences. And duty of obedience, where upholding the SOA's mission and supporting board decisions fosters organizational cohesiveness. The Governance and Policy Committee is comprised of 5 to 6 board members. This committee plays a vital role in ensuring robust governance practices are upheld. They appoint nominating committee members, oversee adherence to election policies, and report directly to the SOA board. Finally, the nominating committee is an independent body of 9 fellows who serve a 3-year term, with a maximum of 2 terms per member. Their responsibilities include an annual review and potential updates to election policies, nomination of qualified candidates for election adhering to SOA policies, uphold the annual election in accordance with established processes and policies, ensuring transparency and accountability. By fulfilling these distinct yet interconnected roles, the SOA Board of Directors and its committees foster a strong foundation for the organization's leadership and governance. Nominations. The SOA's rigorous nomination process, meticulously overseen by the Governance and Policy Committee and Nominating Committee, ensures diverse and qualified leadership for the Board of Directors. These committees work collaboratively to identify current and future needs, analyze challenges facing the profession and the desired skill set for the board. The Nominating Committee also further determines if any reserved board seats are required for the upcoming year. They continue to foster transparency and accessibility, publicly announcing the call for nominations and encouraging potential candidates to apply. The Nominating Committee does rigorous candidate evaluation, where submitted nominations are meticulously reviewed, followed by background checks and in-depth interviews with the Nominating Committee. Candidates also complete questionnaires assessing their experience, strategic thinking, and core competencies. Finally, through a skill-based selection combining questionnaire results and interview insights, the Nominating Committee constructs an election ballot prioritizing talent and skill alignment with the identified needs. This balanced slate is then presented, confirming adherence to policies and procedures to the board for approval. The nominees will then be formally notified about their inclusion on the ballot by the Nominating Committee. Voting. Associates who have been members of the SOA for at least 5 years and all fellows are eligible to vote. Voting is confidential and anonymous. Once the first slate of qualified candidates is announced, transparency to our voters is prioritized. Each candidate's profile, including their election questionnaire, biography, photo, and videos, are uploaded on a dedicated webpage, available on the SOA website. Additionally, emails are sent to eligible voting members, ensuring awareness and accessibility to make their decisions. Voting itself is conducted online through a secure platform managed by an independent vendor. Eligible members receive confidential login credentials via email, safeguarding anonymity throughout the process. After a designated voting period, election results are meticulously reviewed and verified by independent SOA leaders before candidates are notified and the official announcement is made public.
Thank you for your engagement with this video about the crucial role of the SOA Board of Directors, our committees, and the voting process. Now is the time to take action and shape the future of your profession by participating in the 2024 SOA Board elections. If you missed it at the beginning of the video, be sure to complete your application between March 29th and April 19th. Also, don't forget that an official announcement about the candidate slate for the ballot will be on June 17th and 18th, and then there'll be an update on the petition process on July 8th through August 6th. The opening date of elections will be August 19th, and results of the election are expected to be announced September 16th and 17th. For complete details and resources, visit soa.org/elections. Your voice matters. Encourage your fellow SOA members to participate in this election through self-nomination or by voting for their chosen candidate. Help select the leadership that will guide the SOA and the actuarial profession into the future.